News. Um, please, you can catch any of it always right after the show. Apple Podcast, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast fix. What were we talking about? We were on
Aaron Rodgers being washed.
yes.
Devontae Adams being washed.
Devontae Adams is washed. Yes.
Yep.
Let's
Yeah.
move on to the next game. We had Chargers at Falcons. Falcons closed 1 point favorites. The total is 47. Total goes under. Chargers win 17-13. Atlanta had every opportunity to fucking win this game, and Kirk Cousins did not oblige.
Threw it away. Yep.
Even like the Chargers went for a fake punt in their own territory for some fucking stupid reason. I was like, I don't know why the fuck they're doing this. And the Falcons had an opportunity to win the game, and what the fuck did they do? They throw an interception again.
Yep.
So that was the Falcons' day. Just total trash. Diggs BTW7. Hey, what's up? What's up, dude?
Thanks for showing up.
Thank you.
Check us
Yes. What's going on?
4 interceptions can't happen.
Nope.
Especially when you're getting paid.
Yep.
Yeah, and you lose the turnover battle like that. I mean, it was 4-1, and
your defense
you're
played
not going to
great.
win that game.
Your defense played great, dude. You held the Chargers to 56 rushing yards, only 131 pass yards. You sacked Herbert 5 times, and you lose that game because your quarterback made some fucking terrible decisions and some terrible fucking throws.
Yeah,
and that was the difference.
Horrible interceptions too.
Yep, and now Atlanta, they have a uphill battle to make the playoffs.
Well, I mean, they're still tied for the division, but it's really the division winner or out.
Yeah. Yeah, because the NFC North is going to get 3 teams.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, let's move on to the next game. We had Indianapolis at New England. New England closed 2.5-point dogs. The total was 41. New England covers. Indianapolis wins with another fucking fourth quarter comeback. 25-24. Anthony Richardson, 12 of 24, 109 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Drake May, 24 of 30, 238 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. This was a really entertaining game as well. I actually almost played New England, but I ended up not doing it, and I wish I did. But hey, Indianapolis, they might make the fucking playoffs, Ben.
Yeah, they might. I was on Indianapolis this game, which was a little rough, but they are going to have a tough time getting that division over Houston, with Houston 2 games up at this point. I mean, I guess they could still get a wild card if Denver blows it. But really, it's just that last wild card spot that's up for grabs.
Yep.
100%. I can see Denver blowing it. But
I mean,
you've got the Dolphins right behind you.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah.
All right, let's look ahead to this Monday night game. We have Cleveland at Denver. Cleveland's
We're not turkey days, huh?
Now everyone's already everyone went through those. Everyone saw that shit. Everyone,
Raiders suck. Giants suck.
Giants are fucking total trash.
Bears covered, which was shocking.
Oh, I knew the second the Lions had that opportunity to go up 23-0 to end the second half or the end of the first half, and they didn't. I knew the Bears were gonna fucking cover, dude. I was like, the Bears are gonna fucking cover this game.
Yep.
Absolutely knew they were covering. I did live bet the Bears plus 18.5 to hedge my Lions bet, but I was hoping for a middle, but nope. It was just so obvious after that, dude. Like 23-0 would have been a fucking dagger, dude. Going into the half, plus you get the ball to start the second half too. Would have been over, dude. Game would have been absolutely over. But instead they
instead it was 16, and
then they only scored 7 points the rest of the game.
Yep.
And honestly,
Packers look good.
Could have very well lost it. Yeah, Packers did look good. I think at first though, I think the Dolphins like they looked like total shit, and they started looking better as the game went on. But I mean, the game was already way out of hand by then because they had those turnovers in their own territory, and
Yeah.
it was just they could never fucking recover from there. I mean, the first half of that game, it was a fucking total blowout, dude.
Yeah.
Miami looked like they were gonna lose fucking 60-0. Like that game was, yep.
Yep.
Lambeau Field. All right, Monday night. Denver laying 6. Totals at 41.5 right now. What's your thoughts here?
This one's tough because I don't trust either quarterback. Um,
I trust
I,
Jameis.
I know you trust Jameis, um, but I don't necessarily trust Jameis. Bo Nix has had his good games and his bad games, so we don't know which ones that's going to be. Um, you've got Chubb and Williams going up against each other, and I'd lean Chubb, but he's only been back 2 games. And then I mean the wide receiver core, I don't necessarily like either of them either. So in Judy and Sutton as your top wide receivers. So I think because it's in Denver, I lean Denver, but 6 points is a lot.
Yeah, I mean, my power
I think this
ratings.
should be like a 3 point
My
game.
power ratings actually say Denver should win this game by more. But I do think that my power ratings are a little off because Jameis hasn't played every game,
Uh-huh.
and I do think this is one of the better defenses that Denver is gonna face, dude.
Uh-huh.
And you have a healthy you have
Miles
a
Garrett.
yeah you have a healthy Miles Garrett, healthy Denzel Ward. So I do think that this is going to be one of the tougher defenses, and I think the same thing on the Brown side, or for the Broncos. I think the Broncos have a really good defense. So I lean the under here.
Uh-huh.
But I do think that I'm going to end up playing Cleveland plus the 6 points. I am hoping and waiting out to see if we can get a 7,
Uh-huh.
which is why I haven't fired yet. But I do think this is going to be a close game, dude. I think it's going to be a 1-score game.
Yeah. Yeah, 42.5 is a little low. It is going to be 39 degrees game time weather. So it's going to be cold as balls. Not that bad, but um
Cold as balls.
I don't know actually. It's going to be 46 at game time. No rain. It's going to be dry. So
I mean, both these teams are used to the cold. It's not.
yeah, that's true. It's not a big. I always forget that it's fucking cold in Cleveland.
Yeah, and it's like hella windy
Right
too.
off the lake there. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna stay away from this game. If anything, I'd bet Cleveland for the value.
Yeah, I lightweight like Cleveland.
But and you're getting +6 at -105 instead of 110. -6 is -115. But even then, like I don't. I know you do, but I don't trust Jameis. I don't trust that offense. I think it's not necessarily Jameis. I think it's that offense.
I mean, they've been a lot better.
They have been better, but Denver has been good in cases.
Yeah, but the problem is like the thing with Denver is like, dude, they beat up fucking the Raiders. They beat up Atlanta at home. They got absolutely fucking face fucked by Baltimore. They beat Carolina. They beat New Orleans. They lose to the Chargers. They beat the dog shit out of the Raiders. They barely beat the Jets. They beat the Bucks when the Bucks had like literally 11 starters out. Like, it's not like the Broncos are like beating good teams, dude. They're like beating up on bad. They're similar situation to the fucking Commanders, where they're beating up on bad teams, and then when they play good teams, they're losing. And I do think Cleveland is a good team, dude. I don't think Cleveland is as bad as their record. Imagine if Jameis started from day one over fucking Deshaun Watson. How much different does this Cleveland record look like today? I mean, this is a playoff team last year with Joe Flacco, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have Joe Flacco back there than Jameis, probably.
Hell no. The fuck? Bro, Jameis is a good quarterback, bro.
Jameis is mobile.
Jameis also has a great arm.
He has a good arm.
Great arm.
No.
Jameis just sometimes trusts his arm too much and makes some fucking terrible throws, but so does Joe Flacco. So do a lot of quarterbacks that are gunslingers.
Yeah. I mean, I put these two teams together with a slight lean towards Denver. I think both of these teams are at the same quality. I mean, yes, Cleveland would be better if they weren't playing Deshaun Watson, but that much better? I don't know.
I do. I think they're a much better team without Deshaun Watson. How many points better? I don't know. Maybe 1.5, 2 points, but I definitely think they're a better team.
Yeah.
All right,
they're better than they were.
Let's get some best bets for tomorrow.
Here we go.
What do you like?
I'd probably go over the 42.5 tomorrow. 42 is low. Good defenses. You're just paying the extra 10 cents for that under. Opened at 41.5. I don't know. Wait till tomorrow till you get that plus 6.5.
If you do, I don't know if you're going to. I guarantee you, everyone and their mom is already betting the fucking Broncos, and it hasn't moved at all.
Yeah, it's moved to minus 115, and it opened at 5.5. It's moved to 6, so you could get 6.5 tomorrow.
I doubt it. I wish, but
for the only reason I put that there is because it's still at minus 115.
I like Cleveland plus 6. I'll be playing it. I also like Drexel tomorrow against Bryant. College hoops minus 2. And then I will probably play Nevada over Washington State. I'm just waiting to hear some injury news on Washington State. One of their best players, Coward, he didn't play last game, and they also, Isaiah Watts fucking rolled his ankle and definitely didn't look the same. So I want to see if he's gonna play. But if Cedric Coward and I'm sorry, Lawan Watts, not Isaiah Watts. But if those two don't play, I mean, Nevada's gonna fucking steamroll Washington State, dude. It's gonna be ugly as fuck. But I kind of want to get the 11 in now. But if those two do play, then the line's gonna go down to like 9, in which I would like absolutely play, even with those two playing. So I'm probably gonna play 11 small and then figure it out. But I do like Nevada tomorrow. They're at home. They play hella good at Lawler Event Center. And this is a really, really, really good Nevada team, dude. This is one of the best Nevada teams they've ever had. So I'm gonna be playing Nevada minus 11.
Yes. I think the only hockey bet I'll play tomorrow before game is going to be Stars moneyline over the Utah Hockey Club. Dallas is laying 140, but I gotta stay away from puck lines.
Yeah, you don't want to get hooked.
I've been getting hooked way too much recently.
Dude, those puck lines, bro. Fucking, I'd rather lay the juice and just fucking, live with the outcome.
Yeah.
It's similar to same thing with fucking baseball, in my opinion, dude. Like, I very, very, very rarely play fucking run lines in baseball, but I'll lay minus 170, minus 175 if I think the value is there. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, if you lose that, it fucking sucks. But at the same time, imagine winning that by 1 run and you're laying the fucking run line and you fucking lose by 1 run. Like, dude,
yeah,
much rather have it the other way, dude.
Yep. And it's a lot easier to win puck line than it is run line in baseball.
Yep, 100%. 100%. All right. Nice. Nice. I see how in college basketball they never put out the extra games the night before.
Yeah.
They always put them out in the morning. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. If you missed any of the show, you can catch it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcast fix. Just search Taproom Sports Podcast. We'll be back on Tuesday to talk some Major League Baseball free agency, so definitely tap in with us there. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. If you missed, or I already said if you missed any show, follow us on Instagram at Taproom Sports Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at Taproom_sports. Follow myself at Jordan Rules TSP. We'll catch y'all later, man. Thank you.
There we go.
Have a blessed Monday. Peace.
Later.